Even though I took a blood pressure pill, I would come back to the doctor and my blood pressure was still not where she wanted it. And I decided to do my research. So I tried to eliminate certain foods and not eat so much fast food. It still was not going down. And I met a lady that told me I should try a plant-based diet where I ate loads of fruits and vegetables, nuts, beans, seeds. I eliminated all meat from my diet, found out that meat carries a lot of sodium, dairy, things such as milk and cheese have quite a bit of sodium. I decided to eliminate those things from my diet. And when I went back to see the doctor, she was amazed at how not only had my blood pressure gone down, I had lost 30 pounds. And we were happy about that. I even went onto the internet to read about different kinds of recipes. I use a lot of spices. I go to farmers markets and I see food that I have never seen and I ask, what kind of vegetable is this? And how do you prepare this? I take it home. I have a ball experimenting with different kinds of fruits and vegetables. If I would have known that I would have enjoyed eating as much as I do now, I would have switched many, many years ago. I think that as Americans, we think that meat is the center of our attention. We used to say, what am I cooking for dinner today? I think I'll have chicken. And we would not think about our vegetables. Now I think, what am I going to cook today? Well, I think I'll have kale. I think I'll have a carrot salad. And I've learned to explore many spices. I don't use sodium. If I use any salt at all, I measure it, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon to go on maybe 2 servings of a vegetable. But there are many spices on the market that give your food a lot of flavor without the salt. I'm not a person who likes to exercise a lot. I can find other things I would rather do, but I realize that exercise is a necessity. Every day I think, okay, in what ways can I move today? I'm going to have a really, really busy schedule. I know I can't take out my 45 minutes to go walking up on the hill today. So how can I move today? When I'm at school working, instead of sitting in the chair, I tend to walk up and down the aisles in the classroom, observing my students. Parking far away when I'm at the grocery store. So I have longer walk and more steps to take. When I get home, instead of taking all 6 bags, 3 on one arm and 3 on the other, I make 6 trips. Those are little things that I do to squeeze in or sneak in exercise. I would say the biggest challenge for getting my blood pressure under control was having dinners with family members, going out to parties and things like that, because very often they don't have a lot of things that a person who's trying to get their pressure under control can eat. So the way that I dealt with that I would always offer to bring something. Going to restaurants, I would sneak in my own salad dressing. Salad dressings tend to have a lot of sodium. And I would order salads and I was able to go on and socialize. And that was the way that I dealt with that. Dr. Reese is a great doctor. She has been my doctor for quite a few years, and she just has the words that get you motivated. She tells me, you want to be around for your children. You want to live a healthy life. And she encourages me, and I realize that as a patient, doctors can only do so much. When we go into the office to see our doctors can tell us what to do, but it's up to us to follow through. No one will take care of us but ourselves. We have to be our own cheerleader. We have to motivate our own self. I think there were a few things that motivated me to get my blood pressure under control. I do have a family, and I love to be with my family. I wanted to be around, but also I wanted to feel good. Just to feel healthy and feel good. My mother was a dialysis patient, And I would go with her while she was on dialysis. And most of the people in dialysis were either high blood pressure patients or diabetes patients. And they say that high blood pressure is the silent killer. So these people said, I spoke with them at dialysis, they said that they felt well, but they didn't know that their blood pressure was so high. They were walking around with high blood pressure. And I said, I don't want to be a dialysis patient. I can do something about this. I can take control of my life. And I believe that was also a big motivator for me.